issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NET along with your issue and superstition to 55555. The relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game.
There are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Come to the game with your family and play Be sure to remember, Nets fans, we have tickets available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth or go to visit us online to grab your ticket. Fans, don't miss out on Brooklyn Nets t-shirt giveaway now. We'll have a Brooklyn Nets t-shirt for every fan in the arena so we can all show off our Nets coming up game day. You won't want to miss it. We'll see you there.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error.
All right, let's go, baby.
Compensating for the absence of the
MP's checked in.
Ooh, I like these jerseys.
Detroit.
City edition. Let's go.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Ivy and Hardaway Jr. They're the 2 and the 3.
Oh, baby.
Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Ivy's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end.
Oh, baby.
Really looking for some improvement here. They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Ivy finds Hardaway to halt the run. That one no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
MP against Ivy. MP to pass to Bogdanovich.
Nice. In there. Let's go.
That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Ivy. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Things are going south right
No,
now.
he stole that from me.
The type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Whoa.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it."
Let's go.
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Or if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Nets leading by 12. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
Good instincts from
Now,
Cade
D-up.
that time.
Look, you guys come
He
back.
has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Schroeder finds Claxton. Mitchell with the ball. Puts it up from 17. And no good, trying to use the glass. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Stewart, right side. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just enjoy the tape.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Finney Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Williams is subbed in for Schroeder. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Ivy. And Sasser's subbed in for Cunningham. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Hardaway. The jumper from the wing off target.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect them to make every single one of those.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance.
Put on the gas, y'all. Come on.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced
get him up,
little
huh?
resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. Malik Beasley is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Power move from MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Beasley pass to Harris. They set a pick. Knocked away. Outside Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's one of the things Beasley is known for. He's a catch-and-shoot guy.
Beasley against MP. Down low.
Oh, baby.
MP drops it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Reed. And here's
Shoot it.
Harris. Beasley for three. That falls.
Wow.
Nice
Nice.
set up by Harris.
All I can say.
Beasley's got 5 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's MP. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 8. Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't try to do too much.
The biggest thing, B.A., is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley
Yeah, man.
simply
Come on.
doesn't give up the ball.
I'm not out here by myself.
Steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip, so that kind of reliability is what he's paid for.
MP staying focused.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Out to Beasley. Here's Hardaway. Beasley with a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Hardaway, the pass to Beasley. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Finney Smith. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Fontecchio. Here's MP. And again, it's against the Nets missing. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Beasley. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. MP inside. He's guarded by Beasley. And that one's good. Mitchell.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Beasley. And
Ah.
got the whistle on the way up. So
What was that on?
the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Beasley is a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
That one's off. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Graham. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams. Good on the second one.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in buckets.
MP scanning the floor. A rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Ivy from behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. MP the pass to Bogdanovich.
There,
That one's
go.
good. Mitchell making the play. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
All the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovich inside.
Now here's Stewart. Now Ivy. Covered by MP. Picked by Stewart for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer,
Let's go, baby.
this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. He's going to punish if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Cunningham. Stewart, screen on Schroeder. And there's Cunningham outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas finds Mitchell. Thomas outside. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3.
Yeah.
Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hits too.
Mitchell against Ivy. 13 feet out. Again, MP missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Thompson's got a very strong frame, so he's just shrugging off the beat.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on. The defensive side of the ball, right?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Beasley, that's good.
Nice shot.
It took a little bit of time,
That's all I
but
can
now
say.
he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's MP. Oh, and that was a light spin on it. It's good. MP's got 19 points.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Stewart, screen on Schroeder. And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham, confident in his range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pin.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Again, MP missing. Ivy against Thomas. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at the Nets, they didn't get the email I sent. Season is started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whippings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Nets.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And that's a wrap on half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there. MP comes in for Schroeder.
Yeah, right.
Checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Kate Cunningham.
What happened, bro?
Hardaway, the pass to Ivy. And here's Harris. For the tie. No good at the rim. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
And he drops it first. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And the switch here also for Detroit. Reed's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Here's Beasley. There's the triple. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Beasley's been doing that for a long time, drilling for 3.
The Nets with the lead. Simmons, pass to MP. Elbow shot on the way. Puts up a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. MP's got 24.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Ivy. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
What happened?
Let's understand the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Ivy outside. It's Beasley on the wing. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted. This one didn't go in.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Ivy.
Move by me. Move by me.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Getting aggressive, though. We're staying aggressive.
It's going to be on Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
First one falls for him. Wilson's checked in for Thomas. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Sasser's checked in for Ivey. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Detroit has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Fontecchio. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Beasley. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Beasley's got 18.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunity.
That one goes in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Sasser outside. Beasley outside. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 21 points in the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those plays. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hardaway with it. No made baskets yet from the arc. And Detroit another 3.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. This is been a great contest so far. To the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Tight game.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Simone Fontecchio out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Hardaway. Unable to get the time bucket there.
Not going to see that very often. Defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Simmons finds Mitchell. And Reed pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Sasser outside. To take the lead. The shot no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't, despite that. There's no defender near him. He's got to
Let's go.
It felt like
They're
he was
aggressive.
a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
All right. The game has been going for the Nets.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Fontecchio. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Simmons, the pass to MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 34.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Holland. Hardaway on the wing. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Misses the 3.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Johnson finds MP. Line with a 3. Pistons trail by 4. From about 16, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from
Stay
the
focused, huh? Come on.
It's going
Ben Simmons, we need you.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Mitchell. Oh,
Soft touch from MP, able to maintain so much control on that shot.
Easily with a screen on Schroeder. There's Cunningham with a three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Here's MP.
In there, let's go. Slash it, baby.
Mitchell's got 38 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
That's to Montecchio. Now Beasley. Montecchio outside. Cunningham passes to Beasley. And again, no good by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that look very often.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, MP.
Go, baby.
Through the tight D inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
I'm not playing no games. Let's go.
Pick it up for Detroit. Trailing by 8. Beasley with a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding it takes this time to get the job done.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Bogdan. Change here for Brooklyn. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control in this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
This is a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. No good on the second free throw. Outside Hardaway.
Next foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Tim Hardaway.
That free throw no good.
Shooting 2.
And he sinks the second.
That W, baby, let's go. Keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Really in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.